A lot of people try to dissuade me from going to med school, saying it was going to be the hardest thing I'd ever done. I'd lose myself, I'd never work out, but nothing could be further from the truth. I had the best time. Yes, I did have to apply twice, and I technically only got into one MD school, but that was completely meant to be because it was at UC Irvine that I met my now husband and soulmate. Worth it. Maybe I got lucky and my school just chose great people, but first and second year were so much fun. My entire class was best friends. Third year, stuff got real. Rotation started. That was pretty stressful because it was working real residency hours. We didn't get to see each other as much, but it was amazing to rotate through pediatrics, neurology, OB-GYN. I delivered babies. It was hard work, but I was having experiences that are irreplaceable and that most people don't get to have. What was really challenging actually was trying to do GI research while doing clinical rotations, because at that time I was still planning on applying to GI. And then between my third and fourth year, Logan and I had started dating, and he had never really traveled before, and he was jealous of all the around the world trips I'd taken before med school. We asked my med school permission if we could take a year off to travel the world and volunteer, and they said yes. We spent almost an entire year traveling to 27 countries. We hit almost every continent, and we volunteered in Peru and Africa for a month each. And I think it's my favorite memory of my entire life. Then we came back to the real world, which happens to be when COVID hit, like the week that we got back, and we started our fourth year of medical school. We started to do rotations and we were applying to residency, but then COVID happened, so most things went to virtual. And instead of getting to travel to all of our residency interviews and see the actual hospitals and meet people in person, we had to do them over Zoom, which at the time felt really scary. We couples matched to UCLA, me in internal medicine and him in radiology. And yeah, if you want the residency story, let me know.